The Reform UK leader suggested Khan's latest comments could be endangering Britain's security. Nigel Farage has torn into Sadiq Khan over his latest anti-Donald Trump outburst, after the London mayor suggested the pending inauguration signals the march of fascism. Sitting down with the Daily Express in Washington, D.C., Mr. Farage condemned Mr. Khan as a disgrace for yet more comments jeopardizing the special relationship. Writing in The Observer today, Mr. Khan warned of resurgent fascism just a day before Mr. Trump's return to the White House. He doubled down, arguing his longtime foe's second term will echo 1930s Germany. The comments were so incendiary a senior cabinet minister was forced to slap him down on television this morning. This afternoon, Mr. Farage branded Sadiq Khan's intervention a disgrace. He told The Express how to the government paper over the Labour mayor of London on the eve of the inauguration, saying that this is a return to fascism. You can't just wave a magic wand to make this all go away, to damage our most important relationship in the world. Without America we can't defend ourselves, that's how important this is. Asked if he was implying Mr. Khan's comments had threatened national security, Mr. Farage answered, "It's very, very dangerous indeed." He's added that the latest outburst adds to a litany of anti-Trump comments from some of the most senior members of Keir Starmer's government, including David Lammy. Mr. Lammy has insisted his previously damning attacks on the incoming president are old news, after he was asked how he can deal with Mr. Trump after calling him a tyrant, xenophobic, and no friend of Britain. He now insists he is not in the business of condemning our closest ally. In November, he claimed journalists would struggle to find any politician who had not said some pretty ripe things about Donald Trump. He also denied that Mr. Trump had brought the comments up when they dined together in New York last November. Responding to Sadiq Khan's comments this morning, Chief Secretary to the Treasury Darren Jones said, "I don't agree with that." He claimed Mr. Khan is allowed to criticize the president, but insisted, "I speak on behalf of the government, and we don't agree with it." President-elect Trump has an important mandate of the United States, and we look forward to working with him in the interests of both of our economies. Mr. Khan wrote, "By exploiting economic concerns and a growing distrust of political and media institutions, these reactionary populists have been able to attract new supporters." In Germany, the AfD is on course for a breakthrough in next month's federal elections. In France, the National Rally is topping presidential polls. And, of course, in the US, Donald Trump is back. These are deeply worrying times, especially if you're a member of a minority community. As historians and commentators increasingly find echoes of the 1920s and 30s in the present day, we cannot afford to throw in the towel. Quote,